Drip irrigation is today considered one of the most efficient irrigation systems, but it should be evaluated and monitored to enable one to manage and maintain it properly. And for that, you need to use a drip performance meter to evaluate the system, and with the drip performance meter you get information that enable you to do analysis of the system. The performance parameters described by the International Standards Organization provide three major parameters, and the one is the coefficient of variation. Second one is the statistical uniformity of the emitter's delivery rate, and the third one is the emission uniformity. And those parameters are shown here on the drip performance meter, and that enable you after testing to see what is the performance of your system, whether it complies to the standards. Now worldwide, the measurement is done in a traditional way, and that is by using a measuring cup, a stopwatch, a piece of paper, of course, a pencil, and you write down the data while measuring the information. And with that, you must go back to the office, calculate the data, and get the results. With the drip performance meter, which is developed and innovated in South Africa, you get the results instantaneous. After testing the dripper, it provides the liters per hour for that dripper, and after you have tested 25 drippers, it will provide you the average of those 25 drippers together with the coefficient of variation. After you've completed several tests or several blocks of drip systems, you can go back to the office, retrieve the SD card where all the data has been stored, and you download the data, and from there it will provide you with a graph of how the drippers performed, and also provide you with the emission uniformity, the statistical uniformity, as well as the coefficient of variation. So let us then do a test of this drip irrigation block to see what is the performance of the drip irrigation system. So this is the irrigation block that we are going to test today. It's a ciliary drip irrigation block, and we have identified 5 lines and 5 positions or drippers on the individual lines to enable us to test a total of 25 drippers. So what we need, of course, is this drip line holder plus our drip performance meter. And the way we are doing it, I'm using the drip holder, pipeline holder, and I place it over the pipeline so that the dripper drips out in the drip performance meter. So by putting it underneath, make sure it is dripping fine, and then I switch it on. It will immediately give me the signal that this is battery is 100% full and it is ready for testing. So while it is dripping, it is not measuring now, but the next step is then to press the mode, and the sound will be heard, and it will zero the reading, and it will start measuring for 30 seconds the amount of water coming into this drip line. And after 30 seconds, another signal will be provided, and then I can move on to dripper 2 of this first line that we are busy testing. We just give them a time, and There's the 3 seconds, and it provides me 2.1 liters per hour. This is then the first test, immediately results that I've received now here. I can then take it out, and then I take my pipe holder with me and I go to the next dripper. After finishing the 25 drippers, you take the drip performance meter to the office, take out the SD card at the back, load it into the laptop or computer, and then offload the tested results. It will show you the test number, the dripper number, as well as the individual liters per hour that has been evaluated. Transferring that to the software where it just been pasted, and then it will give you the graph on the left hand side with all the liters per hour of the individual drippers. And by pressing the sort button, it will immediately take you to the analyzed data with the average liters per hour, the coefficient of variation, the statistical uniformity, and the emission uniformity.